Hi, today I've been thinking about what to share on this video, and the thing that I came up with was something quite subtle, but I think it's also quite profound for us, especially at the moment. And if you haven't noticed, or maybe it's your first time watching this video, um, I've allowed my beard to grow a bit, and that was deliberate today. I thought about shaving this morning. I thought, no, you know what? Let's leave that and talk about that on the video. So when I was growing up, there was no beard. Like most children, we don't grow up with beards. And at a certain point, as a man, you start growing facial hair if you do. Now, if I shave and seemingly nothing's happening, a few hours go by, a day goes by, then it starts. Then by day 2, then by day 3, then by day 4, you'll start to notice. You're like, wait, Simon's got a beard. Now, that also goes true for my hair. If I shave it off completely, I'm like I am, well, a few days ago. Now, a couple of days in, it starts to grow back a bit. Very subtle, hard to see even with the light on it, right? But it's still there. Around me, you've got the grass, you've got trees, and it's the same with that. When you plant something small, often you don't notice that growth. And I think a lot of what happens to us over life and over time are these small, seemingly invisible activities, these things that aren't even noticeable, even if we think about them. And yet when we look back a year, a decade later, the trajectory is there. It's obvious, anybody can see that difference. But that requires us having that perspective of time, having that ability to really see, not just in the moment of right now, but over a period of time, having that distinction, having that awareness. And I think the most obvious thing for me from the last 2-3 days is how when people get very, very short focused, including myself, we can miss sight of a bigger picture. On a daily basis, the sun comes up, the sun goes down. You can talk about sun clipsing for those that like the Bucky work. But more than that, there is this aspect of time and how time alters us, how we think, how we grow. And often we don't notice those very subtle, small changes. Now, equally, I can't press a button and have a beard, right? It's not those little potato head toys, one of those kids' toys with plasticine you press and it comes out. No, I have to wait and have that patience for these processes to continue and to complete themselves. Now that we have that ability to watch this video, to create this video, to actually think about these things, means we're already further ahead than many of our ancestors were. And by ancestors, I mean going back 10 generations and before. The fact we have this capacity to actually be present and give ourselves that gift of time is quite special and quite unique, especially in the current climate. Now, there are some people who don't have that. They're in a triage mode, they're in an emergency mode, and for those people, they're really in very tight compartments, sometimes minutes, sometimes seconds, sometimes milliseconds, where they're focusing their attention, because that's what makes the difference for them. And I think that's important. But I also think we have to have that time to reflect, that time to really take a breath and look at how we're investing ourselves as we go forward. That's what I want to share today. Hopefully that was useful for you, and I look forward to seeing you again if I do. I'm Simon, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.